are we rolling? We are rolling.
So can you tell me, Craig, tell us about your history and where you've come from and where you're going and what you're doing now.
I'm from Craigieburn. I started at Screen Actors, 2001, Sue? What do you think? Yeah, about there. And I got a scholarship to the Adler here in LA, and just been training here for a year and a little bit. But I don't know, like I'm sort of habituated to it now. I don't think I want to go back to Australia soon. There's a craziness, and you have to build up, I think, somewhat of a resistance to the city, because the city is not amiable. It's not a very conducive environment to feel comfortable. It basically throws you out of a comfort zone. So you don't really have anything to grab onto. There's no sort of stability, but that's fun. After a while, it takes a little bit of time to getting used to, but when you do, it's fun. Like the pace here, the mania, the fact that everybody, like, there's really bad examples of people that are motivated and that really want it, and they're sort of walk all over other people. There's this sort of sense of like, get out of my way, I'm here, and then greasing people off in the casting room, like all that sort of shit. But there's also, then there's coupled with people that are so creative, that have such a love for the actual art underneath it, that it overshadows all the bullshit. You get a lot of flaky people, a lot of flaky actors who just kind of want an instant, like an easy Mac version of acting so they can get a career. But it's not. Then you get people that are so into it. So I don't know, and I want to stay here. I think, I love it here. The Screen Actors, the start I had there, and the scholarship I got through, John McGlynn talking his big mouth off. It helped. It was the reason I got it.
How do you feel about the training at Stella now? Now you're in a full-time program.
It's very in depth. There's nothing that's really left to chance, and they teach you so that you don't just wing it, so that you don't just expect to just do a good performance. They teach you so that you know that you are going to do well, that you know that you are going to, that you have what it takes. You know that you're given the tools, the necessary tools, and that at certain times you use this tool, certain times you use that tool. And there's a merging of technical aspect, especially with theatre, like your voice being able to be audible, and your accent. Being able to have. There are some people that have a really hard time with certain accents, and they need to work on that technically. And then there's the creative side that is just pure art form, where it's expression, and it is understanding what a writer is trying to say, and then projecting or best serving what the playwright wants, the big ideas. And then you have this technical side and this creative side, and they sort of come together, and it's that merging that's really interesting, because you just think, as an actor, you have to just be truthful and that's it, but it's not. You can be truthful, but if no one can hear what you're saying, it's like, go away. You need to be able to understand what they're saying. You need to be able to believe that they are from that part of America, or that they're from South Africa, or that they're from Zimbabwe. You need to be able to believe that, and that's the truthful side. But there's also a real technical aspect, like not blocking yourself, not walking upstage, or not walking downstage, rather, not walking upstage. It's like there's this real sort of a lot of technical things that you would never realize, like where your eyes are, so that people can actually see you when you're on stage, as opposed to always being down here, and so that you're up here, so that people can actually see what's going on. Like, it's not. Oh, thank you. No, that's all. Thank you. Well, anyway, yeah, my lunch is here. So
that's fantastic. Thank you so much, Craig.
No, not at all. And yeah, good luck to everybody.